Welcome back to the Fragrance Network. Today I'm going to be going over the Sweet Heaven line. I got this in a gift set at, I believe it was TJ Maxx, might have been Marshall's, but I think it was TJ Maxx. And Sweet Heaven is a take on Kilian's Angel Share. Now I can tell you right off the bat, it's definitely not one for one. However, the similarities are there and it smells really good and I think they're great in their own right. And also right off the gate, I honestly would probably pick a lot of the Sweet Heaven scents before I'd pick Kilian's Angel Share, simply because of price. I think that the Sweet Heaven line performs really well for the price. Let's go ahead and get into it. So to start off is Sweet Heaven Cherry. So this is my least favorite of the bunch, and the reason why is because I'm not a huge lover of cherry. If you like cherry, you'll actually probably really like this scent. It's super cherry forward, but I am just not a fan of cherry. In fact, all of the other notes in it, I can't really smell until the dry down. Like, it's just cherry. It's just cherry. Even in the dry down, it's still cherry heavy, and I'm just not a fan of cherry, so it's not my cup of tea. This is actually probably the only one of the 5 that I don't think I would really wear, and that's because I just don't like cherry. It's not my cup of tea. If you love cherry though, definitely a good one for you. Next up is Sweet Heaven Tobacco. Now this is a darker take on the Sweet Heaven kind of Angel Share DNA, and it smells really nice. This one I love, I would wear it. It's at number 4 just because I like the others better. Like, it's still a really good fragrance. So for me, I really think that the pepper note comes out in here more than like the tobacco note comes out, but I think this is a really good kind of date night fragrance, really good evening time wintry fragrance, while also feeling a little bit bright. It's kind of a bright, deep scent. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's pretty nice. I like it, but it feels more peppery than tobacco-y to me, I guess, if that makes sense. Still really good scent. All right, my third favorite is Sweet Heaven Ice. This is unique because it kind of takes your fresh blue fragrance and combines it with like a sweeter, deeper fragrance like Angel Share. Like, I just don't associate Kilian's Angel Share with freshness. I associate it with kind of like a sweet, deep, creamy scent. And so this is a bit of a unique thing. It's kind of weird. It's really nice. I like that combination, which I didn't think I would, but it's actually pretty nice. But because it is just that unique, weird freshness mixed with the sweet kind of creamy scent, it just doesn't work as well for me. It also has a plum and iris note, and I wonder if that's kind of where that uniqueness and freshness kind of comes in, and maybe that's why I don't like it. I'm not sure how I feel about plum fragrances. I haven't smelled enough of them to know how I feel about it, but I feel like I'm not a fan of plum. I need to try more plum to know for sure, but it's only number 3. All right, now for the top 2 fragrances of the Sweet Heaven line is Sweet Heaven Extreme and the classic Sweet Heaven. So I'm kind of putting these in the same realm because they're honestly pretty similar and they're also both really good. So Sweet Heaven Extreme, super nice. And Sweet Heaven, super nice. They're both, to me, I think they're pretty similar. I honestly, unless I was like looking at the name of the bottle, I don't think I would even know the difference of which one I picked up and sprayed on. They're that similar to me. Extreme is a little bit stronger, and I do think it has maybe a tinge more spice, whereas this has a tinge more creaminess, the original Sweet Heaven. They're both definitely along the lines of Kilian Angel Share, but I actually would buy these over Angel Share almost any day. I think they smell really good. I don't know how they compare to some of the others. I think there's one like Royal Blend or something. I haven't tried the oh so famous Kamra or Kamrakawa. I haven't tried any of those, so I don't know how these stack up to those. Maybe I'll get my hands on some of those and compare and let you guys know how they stack up. But they do smell really good. It's not one for one to Angel Share, but I would buy it over Angel Share probably any day because they're cheaper, more affordable, and I think really nice. So this one was nice and short. I really love all of the Sweet Heaven fragrances. They're creamy, they're a little bit boozy, they're beautiful, nice scents, and I love the way they smell. I would get them over Angel Share any day, especially the original Sweet Heaven and Sweet Heaven Extreme. If you want a little bit of a twist, the other three are also really, really good. But if it were up to me, I'd buy one of these and not Angel Share. I mean, just a 10 ml at Sephora of Angel Share is like 45 bucks, whereas I got all 5 of these for 20 bucks, and these are half-ounce sizes, so they're 5 mLs more than one 10 ml of Angel Share. So just way cheaper, way more affordable, and beautiful scents. I love these. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, comment what you think. Let me know if there's anything I can do to add more value in these videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.